So Zero is finally back, guys, and I was laughing because it starts with the most important part, plot! I mean, seriously, like, why is this the first start part? You Priscilla Shama! Why is this the first part of the episode? What's happening? Like, seriously, this episode is quite revealing. Who doesn't love the plot in a Zero, right? And I mean, you know, the actual plot. Seriously, this is how it starts. This is how it starts every episode. Yes, like yes. You see this crazy, man. I mean, I saw a bit of the trailer, but I mean, like I'm kind of building it up. Like, it's ridiculous. Oh, it's gonna be some Princess Warrior now. Yeah, so the first episode is kind of crazy, right? Immediately it starts with like Priscilla showing her tatas, and then her pants and. She's so disappointed. No, I want to see more. I like seeing Prince. Oh, she's like, no. Liliana's like, oh, I see more. I don't know what Liliana is. She's very lesbian, I guess. But God, this first bit is crazy. Yeah, so this first bit was crazy, guys. Was this like the anime was like, I know we had a break for a few months, so let's just give you what you actually want, the plot. But anyway, that was a full episode there, guys. So here it's time for SC episode 9. It's a 3, right? That was supposed to preview here because the episode is crazy. It is a massive fan service immediately, right? As the trailer before. It is crazy. They're like ta-ta-ta-tas. But yeah, so the video subscribe, press the like button, check out the course when I'm married Emilia here. I got my Emilia town wife with me here in the video, guys. But anyway, let's check out a new episode. So as last year. So it starts with this scene, yeah. So as last year, right? You're gonna read what this is. So as last year, I'm gonna do the whole I will pause to talk about every season, right? But yeah, we just showed you the first minute because that's how it actually starts with Priscilla. Yeah, Priscilla is the beginning of the episode. Jesus Christ, man. It is of course censored. You don't actually see anything. No, the hair is covering everything. No. There's no like nip slip or something like that. She got medical up ice, but it is what it is. This scene is great though, yeah. Okay, here we go. Yeah, don't bore me, woman. Yeah, they're gonna the real diva. Yeah, you show us everything. New opening. I think unfortunately it's the same opening as last season. We have seen pretty big guys, but I think it's the same opening, right? Yeah, the same song as well. So it's unfortunate. Because you know I love doing opening reactions, reviews, and going over all these opening, right? But I don't think there's any new thing here. There might be some new scenes though. And I never skip opening anyway, but I'm just gonna be like, if there are some new scenes, then I will talk about it. Okay, here we go. Otto's gonna fight. Yeah, it's gonna be some scenes here. So I really wonder how he survived it in the first time, right? One of the twins there with the green thing. And of course then we have blobs. But they're gonna fight his wife, right? I think so. Oh, she's the Tinder? Yeah, that's obviously lust. Yes. There you go. So he's gonna fight his wife. I mean, we see it in the trailer. And obviously his wife with the red hair is obviously Teresa. Yes. And Goff is gonna fight the blue guy with that. Oh, he's even telling here. It's my wife. That is my waifu! Yeah, he's like, that's Teresa. Obviously. You know, like, isn't she like the strongest woman ever? Isn't she like the greatest person ever? Yes, supposed to be over. They resurrected her somehow. Yes. Obviously. So they obviously resurrected his wife, right? And we saw the trailer, how he destroys her hood, and then she like... the hood, you know, gets up into her red hair. She got a very, like, strong red hair, right? It's like his grand son and so on, right? So, yeah, obviously. And then the blue guy, right, is supposed to be, as put in the trailer, he was skipped over, right? Yeah. The guy that Garfield is gonna fight, he's kind of skipped over in the anime. He was supposed to be more mentioned in the previous season, but he kind of used, I don't know, anime cut content there, right? Here we go, see him here. Yeah, let's get past there. So I'm an anime only, right? And I talked about this a little bit, right? I felt this character was kind of strange, right? As an anime only character. Like, I feel like I should know who he is. He's too important. He got all these like badass arms, very muscular, right? And of course, as you guys told me in the comment section of the trailer reaction, several comments were like, "Oh yeah, but this guy actually skipped over it." So that is unfortunate. But basically, he's a cut content right, from the first season. If I said correctly, or else correct me in the comment section, but this guy is supposed to actually have a little bit of a build-up, a little bit of explanation, you know, in the side I guess in an early volume, but yeah, the anime cut that content away. So for us, for me, it's anime only. He's appears here out of the novel, right? It's like, well, who's this guy? Yeah, he's supposed to be a little more meaningful bad guy. Whereas also, he's also of course a resurrected person. Yeah, so I'm going to fight him right then. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of what the trailer was. Yeah, and he's gonna resurrect the hood here, and when the hood gets destroyed, her hair then. But I'm assuming the necromancer version. Here we go. Yeah, this is the trailer. Exactly. Then it's clearly Teresa then, his dead wife. She looks exactly the same though. Yeah, she doesn't even have any scars or anything. They're pretty good at resurrecting people. Yeah, doesn't even look like she has any kind of damage or anything. You know, her face is completely fine, right? So, oh yeah, so she's like, okay, interesting. Priscilla is like, only the 10 would know where the bomb. Who's a traitor, basically. Well, here we go. Priscilla's gonna fight probably her, right? Given the trailer again. Yes, ass in! She jumps out here and sees buttocks. She's like, come on, girl! Yeah, this is what I'm waiting for. Yeah, you saw the trailer. Priscilla's gonna be crazy wifey fighting. Yes. Priscilla versus Auntie, come on. Okay, oh, come on! It's like that meme where you're like, it's like, fight for it! Yeah, come on, it's like that meme, you know, with the guy being like, oh! Yeah, like, you finally get to see them fight, and he's like, no, you can't wait. Okay, next episode. You're like, come on. Oh my god. Reinhard is like, Reinhard, what is his thing? My sword can only be seated if my opponent is like, no, yeah, he's like, my sword is dissing you. Reinhard is laughing at him. Well, his sword can't be seated again if the sword recognizes the real opponent. He's just like, well, yeah, you're so pathetic. My sword doesn't even care about you. My sword doesn't even see you as a real opponent. Yeah, it's like, what? Okay, that's good. That's good. Reinhard is, yeah, like, duking it out there, man. Super now to figure out the latest things are. Oh, my wife was right. But they all have like no emotions because she's been breaking their brains, right? So they all have like they have no emotions or whatever. All these poor ladies. Yeah, he's like, that's what a woman should be. Yeah, no emotions. This guy is like that. This guy definitely he's a role model for being a good husband. He's like, women should have no emotions. It's so good. Yeah, no complaints. Here we go. Finally, Emilia's gonna be like, I'm not your waifu. Yeah, it's gonna freeze him. Good Emilia Tan. I don't know. His powers are kind of weird also. Yeah, like. He's really crazy though. You're supposed to get married, Emilia. Why are you betraying me for? Yeah, he got some. His powers are really weird. Clearly his sin is like, yeah, whatever. That's really from it, right? Yeah, she's so violent. Yeah, Emilia's so violent, man. You can't marry such a violent, explosive woman, right? You're toying with my heart, man. This guy is just super annoying, man. Yeah, you're supposed to be there. Huh. Okay, Reinhard do something. Okay, Reinhard's like, I will. But he's really stupid though. So he's like, yes, let's have a deal instead. Yeah, I guess Reinhard's plan is like, yes, if you release Emilia, I will just remove the sword. Then he can probably just punch him and kill him anyway. Yeah, he's like, yes, sure. It feels like it's like a classic like way to trick him to drop Emilia down, right? But yeah, Emilia's getting owned, man. She definitely estimated herself a bit, I think, yeah, but also underestimated how strong he is. I mean, it's kind of hard to judge his powers, right, so far. I don't really know exactly how his sin works. Yeah, Reinhard, though, he probably has no plan. He's just, like, really powerful, yeah. But I honestly don't know if he has a plan, because I think Reinhard is so powerful, he doesn't need a plan, because he's just like, I don't need a plan, I can just kick him with my finger, right? Oh. Whoa, they got owned? What? What? I mean, that's super defeated. What? But I think he probably can heal this somehow. Defeating some stupid thing with Reinhard. What? Oh, we're gonna go back there. We're gonna go back, man. Oh, the timer is on. So Reinhard gets owned? But I don't know, man. He looks like he dies here. But I just don't know, because he's so incredibly overpowered, right, so far in the anime. Like, he was easily killing the other scene by like, oh, yeah, he snapped her, like, you know what I mean? So he's just like, even though we see his blood coming up here, he falls down. I do have to wonder, does Reinhard die here? I mean, maybe he takes damage, right? But I just feel like he has some... He got like the blessing of everything. I mean, he can stand up and like, no, I can self-heal or something. I mean, he's like he's that OP Isekai main character. He just stands up like, well, actually, I got auto revive something. It just feels like Reinhard's gonna be perfectly fine this episode, but maybe he can't just do it immediately. There has to be some kind of weakness to him or something, right? But it does feel like this is like fake out death, and then Reinhard's gonna, but maybe not immediately, but maybe he's gonna come up later and be like, no, it didn't hurt me, like I just healed or something, or my blood is like compared to my body, something stupid. Let's see what happens, but. I very much doubt. I think super attacks him. But yeah, I mean, what can Subaru do then? He didn't even drop Emilia either. He's fine, of course. Figured that. I mean, obviously, he's fine immediately. Yeah, but he got him Impa guy. He's just like, okay, it's obvious. Okay, I didn't believe. Yes. Yeah. Oh no, not the poor little waifu. Reinhard just stands up again like nothing happened to him. I'm just laughing at him because he's just a silly Imba character. He's just so OP, he's just like, me die from that? Sure, you dismembered me, but I'm just standing up again. I just healed, yeah. It didn't even how he did it. He just stood up again. That didn't even heal me. Oh, I guess should have known. But the two of them, right? Yeah, so Otto finally figured out the two of them. Which has been obvious, or at least two, okay, maybe it's more two. Maybe it's even more than two that Otto is finally figured out the two of them, or at least. Ah, yeah, exactly, you escaped us last episode, it's like, yeah, we're supposed to eat you earlier. Oh, it's felt in her, guys. But yeah, so they figured out that he's, at least... Otto plan. Otto got some plan, and he's just like... Beloved hero. Subaru, I guess. The ever-weak hero. Yeah, I guess he really wants to eat Subaru because... He might... Maybe he understands his power somehow. I feel like maybe Gluttony can understand Subaru's powers. And I don't mean that he knows he can time, you know. But I mean that he has some kind of like... Oh, he's a trader. Yeah, you wanna trade with me? You put a price on it, okay, I'm like, capitalism! Like, exactly, you give value to stuff. So he hates Otto, he's a money grabber. Damn you, money grabber Otto. Oh, this is a good scene, man. You can't trick me, Otto. Try to prime me or something. He really doesn't like money, yeah. So he's gluttony, but he hates economy, I guess. So you got a communist, man. But here you're gonna fight him. But anyway, I think he might not understand what Super is, you know what I mean? But he can probably feel he got some weird powers, right? So he's something like that, yeah. Not to some okay, finally back to... No, it's a unit fight. Oh, they're gonna fight the other one. Oh yeah, he's gonna fight the other one. Yeah, okay, Julius is gonna fight the brother that win. Yeah, so two of them, right? At least. Yes, and we're gonna fight it full on, right? So yeah, but and like Otto said there are at least two of them, so it might even be four or something. It might even be another one. Yeah. So did they have the same personality though? I mean, I guess they use twins, right? Yeah, I think they use twins though, or whatever, if they're more than the triplets or whatever. They don't seem to have any different like personality looks or whatever. There we go, so we're gonna have a fight. Yeah, immediate, full out. He can probably eat that. He can probably eat energy, right? Because he got the power, okay, they cut away, but he got the power of eating stuff. He can probably just consume the energy. He can probably just swallow the ball in like Kirby style. I don't know. He can probably just consume that giant energy ball, right? Here we go. I'm gonna marry you, Subaru-chan! Yay! Yeah, he's adorable. Of course I won't marry someone else except you! Oh, Subaru! Oh, this is adorable now. Taishobu, Subaru! Oh, this is adorable. He's like, I will only marry you, Subaru! Come on, this is cute. Oh yeah, Reinhard is just like bleeding all over the place. He's like, ah, it's fine, it didn't even hurt me. What is his powers? It's no wound. He's so overpowered. His power is no wound. Like, what is this guy? Super's like, yeah, I figured out you probably wouldn't be hurt by that at all. It's like, oh yes. Oh yes. I have Phoenix blessing. Okay, here explain it. Yeah, I'm Phoenix. But can he die infinite times then? Okay, we gotta break it down here. So he basically got the blessing of us Phoenix, right? Phoenix is the bird that obviously resurrects itself, right? Out of ash of the flame because again. So Reinhard, and he's a red-haired guy and all this stuff, right? So he got the firepower. So he's a Phoenix then. So that's how he can revive himself. But he says like, I'd rather not die again. But it's not like he can die infinite times then, right? Yeah. It's a similar power super is way better because you don't die immediately in the fight. But it sounds like he can die infinite times then. Because sometimes, right, a Phoenix power will be you can die once. But if he's Reinhard, he can die infinite times. But maybe it hurts more and more every time you do it, something like that. But it's interesting because it is similar to Subaru, right? Obviously, Subaru, though, he dies and then he has to, go back a few days or whatever, right? Or maybe an hour, but usually a few days, right? Here instead, this is auto-revive, rather. And obviously, Subaru's power is better for him, though, because Subaru is a weaker person in an actual fight, right? So if he used auto-revive, he would just get killed again, right, by a stronger opponent. But Reinhard is very powerful and has auto-revive, so yeah, he can just like, oh, you can't kill me. But how do you defeat Reinhard then? Because he literally seems to just have infinite auto-revives. But it maybe is a limit to it. Because he does say, like, I don't want to do it again today. So maybe it's like, I don't know, maybe he will do it once per day, maybe? Maybe he has auto-revive, right? But it's only like, it has to, like, 24-hour cooldown, like in a video game. Can you play like Dota, right? You're playing Leoric, you have like that auto-revive, and it's like 10-minute cooldown or whatever. Or maybe every time it happens per day, it takes more damage to him or something. But otherwise, it seems to be completely fine, but it has to be, how do you defeat Reinhard? But it hurts, though. Maybe it just hurts. Yeah, maybe it's just like, maybe he can auto-revive infinite times, but just like with Subaru, it hurts, though. Like, it actually pains him to get revived, right? Like, the actual physical pain is maybe still there. But now they're just talking about, like, what should do with all his wives. But he also is auto-reviving. He's also like, I'm back, guys. I was even dead. Regulus is like, you think it hurt me? He's also some kind of stupid auto-revive. Reinhard is like, I see. He's older, like me. It's like, yes, we're both odd, yeah, like. That's where he smacks him. You think this killed him? So they're both auto-reviving, I don't know. Yes. He's somehow invincible, yeah. Just like me. So they're both immortal. So yeah, she's just like, no one can ever defeat him, right? Because he's just like infinite in lives too. But you saw him not dying, right? So you saw Reinhard standing up again, like not dying either, yeah. So it really feels like they both have the same power though, yeah, or... Yeah, he does some weird voice effect here. Oh, of course. I got divine protection of telepathic powers. He has every blessing. I also have the blessing of telepathic. Like, why do you have the blessing for? I have every blessing. Like, yeah, okay. Yeah, like you're so powerful. I would say that he's not super smart, I would say. Yeah, I mean, Reinhard isn't intelligent. He's not stupid, but it's not like he's like... He's not Senku, right? But yeah, he doesn't die either. But maybe he's in prison. Maybe he's in prison, Regulus. Oh, maybe he's a prisoner. Oh, she ruined her wedding dress. How to fight in the wedding dress. Okay. Oh, my God, the God getting owned? God gets owned, man. Yeah, I think he doesn't feel like he's strong enough to beat this, like, legendary emperor dude. Oh yeah, I keep seeing Elise, right? He keeps having these illusions of the hot waifu, man. Yeah, it's like the hot waifu will protect me. Maybe he's gonna like, get her to see something. Maybe he's gonna, similar to Subaru, maybe he can awaken her powers. It wouldn't surprise me. Oh, she's coming too here? Oh yeah, her weird, disgusting like blob thing. Oh yeah, she's like lands on him with her like, oh what? That's our cat boy. What? Kind of similar to Elise got crushed, I guess. Yeah, like similar to the crush Elise, he's thrown. And then we see Felix Chan, hottest trap, man. Yeah, see Felix is. Ah, of course, she's there, pretending to be a different person. It's obviously, I mean, her with her. Yeah, it's back in her kid form. I mean, obviously it's her. I mean, obviously, yeah, like, very obviously. Ta-da! That's a good ending. That's a good ending. It's me! It's me! Everyone loves me! And it's a Yuki, you know, our Yuki, yeah. Me, the most beloved girl! I think the ending is the same. There we go, right? That's the episode's back, man. Counterattack, everything is going on. Very good episode. Massive action-packed. Yeah, first of all, like, some Priscilla titties. I just can't say it. Yeah, this is the first minute, like, massive fan service. And Lilian's like, wow! Yeah. Woo! Yeah, the first minute there was like, okay, very interesting. Like, yes, why not, right? No, but it was like, it was a really good episode, and this is what I expected. Honestly, last year, that this season was gonna be even better, right? Or this part, right? Or whatever you call it, because it's like, you know, first part was like build up, right? More build up, and now it's like everything is here, everyone is fighting. Now everything is coming together, so to speak. And we also then learn a little bit more of their powers, a little bit of the lore and backstory, right? For example, then obviously that Reinhard has the Phoenix blessing, but also all the blessings, of course. He got like all the blessings, right? But yeah, so he could revive and so on. But like I said, I really wonder if you kill him. But maybe that's it though. Like I said earlier, maybe Reinhard can only revive once per day, right? Maybe he has a limit of the Phoenix revive, perhaps. But and Regulus, of course, he has this weird sin, right? That he seems to die either. He also seems to be immortal, right? And it's like the woman, one of his waifus, said, right? Oh, but no one's ever hurt Regulus. Like they can fight him forever. He never takes any damage. Like this guy is just immortal. No one's ever saved us, right? Because he's just like incredibly indestructible or whatever. And Reinhard doesn't seem to be able to hurt him either. So it's like it feels like watching two guys that are immortal fight each other. Yeah, it's kind of Deadpool versus Wolverine. Okay, none of them can die. It's a healing effect at the time. But I'm still thinking, like, can't you just like lock Regulus away though? Because Regulus, to me, right, he seems to be way weaker than Reinhard. Absolutely. And Regulus seems to have, again then, like immortality. That's his main power, right? Something like that. Obviously, there's something else. I mean, but I mean, that's like the main feature. It's like, oh, I can't die, right? But that doesn't mean who's the strongest, right? You know? There is a guy in Marvel called Mr. Immortal. He can't die either. He's obviously Mr. Immortal, right? But he's very weak. So he's like a normal human guy, you know, like an actual strength. He's just a normal person. He just can't die, right? His power is terrible. His power is very, very bad in Marvel, right? Because he can't defeat any bad guy, but they can't kill him, you know what I mean? So it's kind of similar to Subaru, but even worse, right? Because he just doesn't die, so they can kill him and he goes up again. But he's like, yeah, like a Taurus can snap him infinite times. I mean, it doesn't really like hurt him, but it's like, how can he ever be the guy that is like so much stronger, right? The Regulus isn't that weak, of course, but to me, he feels kind of similar, where like he seems to mostly be it's really hard to destroy him, but maybe Regulus can be, you know, maybe he could be like, I don't know, in some kind of medical prison, in some kind of locked away or whatever. That's what I was thinking. This, yeah, if you just push him away, right? And I was thinking the same thing with Subaru. Probably mentioned it in some other Elseira video. If ever I figured out how Subaru works and are not like Rosval, next just want to defeat Subaru, you wouldn't kill him, right? You just lock him away. Yeah, the way this Subaru's power is that maybe if he gets locked away, right, in a prison, and you keep, of course, feeding him and so on, but yeah, you don't die him. You don't let him die. You just have him for like 50 years. We live there and be able to revert time so much. You know what I mean? That's kind of like the how you might maybe defeat somebody, right? You just don't hurt him. Just put him in some kind of cell somewhere, yeah. But either way, I see next episode perhaps. Feed him. Gluttony hates money. I think that was a pretty interesting side on him, because he's obviously like gluttony. He wants everything, right? But I guess for him, that's like greed, like the capitalism, money, right? He just eats stuff, and like I said earlier, he wants to eat Subaru, right? A lot, and I think that is because, like I said, I don't think he knows exactly what Subaru is in like a time loop thing, but I think he can like he obviously eats people with powers, right? So he can probably feel that Subaru has some kind of special power, you know? He can probably like sense that, oh, he got some kind of weird witch power that makes him whatever, but so without understanding what Subaru's actual powers are, he knows that it's some kind of special, you know, power he has that only he has, right? So it's something like that. It's more what I meant earlier. He has, yeah, I think he can feel that, right? And then I'm guessing in the Julius fight, he probably just ate the energy ball, right? You know, he can eat stuff, so probably feeds him. like the guy, like Lados and Black Clover, so yeah, just Kirby is up, gets stronger, right? Then of course at the end, then I guess her goal is to take out the princess for some reason. No, I'm maybe she knows where the bones are. That's what she's there for. Yeah, I wonder what she's here for. There is of course the whole backstory that, you know, she has the two reincarnated people with her. They're all following her mostly, and it is in this court, so to speak, this princess, this family, her family seems to be the most related to her family. So maybe that's why, yeah. I'm just like, I hope there's something deep to this thing, right? Because her character is clearly supposed to also be the princess, right? Her character is supposed to be like the kidnapped princess or the daughter of the kidnapped princess, right? With William and so on, something like that. So maybe this whole thing here is actually more related to like, oh, you know, I'm not going after your princess because of this thing. It's actually because of she and we're cousins or whatever, something like that. I think that there's have to be something more, I think, to this last bit there. That is her being like, oh, do you have the bones, something? Nah, I think it's more. I think she's more like. I think it's more related to the backstory of the zombies or the white whale and so on. Obviously, yeah, something like that. But anyway, we're going to have a great day.